Hey, what's up guys, Chivalrous Ghost here. The Grand Tournament has finally been released. And we have 50 packs to open because I did the pre-purchase. So we're going to jump straight into that. Let's go. Ooh.
For a day of the most impressive jousting, eye-popping sideshows, and the mightiest combat you've ever encountered.
That was cool. Just a normal bog standard pack. Living Roots. I'm really excited to see how this card fares. That's really cool. If can I have the cards, please? Can I? There we go. Void Crusher, Flame Lance, Bash. Nice. I have no ideas how these cards will fare. Ooh, ooh. Demon Fuse. Ball of Spiders. This is going to take a while. This animation takes ages. Hello? Hearthstone. Healing Wave. Murloc Knight. It's really nice just to get some new cards. Choose a minion whenever it attacks, restore 4 health to your hero. Interesting. This is ridiculous. Hello? Can I have the cards, please? There we go. Ooh! That's third Void Crusher now. 2 golden cards in 8 packs. That's well above average. Oh, can we? Blizzard, please. Bear Trap. I'm interested to see if that'll get any play actually. 3 golden cards now. Wow. Gonna be raking in the dust. Is this gonna do it for every pack? It's just building up anticipation. Spawn of Shadows. I'm not too interested. It doesn't seem like a great card. They're really trying to push the Druid Beast synergy. Maybe we'll actually see a Druid Beast deck. That would be interesting. Oh, straight away. Epic. Dark Bargain. That's 2 of those we've gotten now. Tiny Knight of Evil. Whenever you discard a card, gain +1/+1. Maybe that could have been an include in the Malios deck, but you only had 2 cards that really synergized with it, so then again, maybe not. Malygos Warlock with Soulfire. Effigy, nice. If I didn't get any of those, they were definitely going to be crafted. Okay, pack number 15. Bog standard, Ice Rager. Minion power creep is real. Oh, epic. Arcane Blast. Deal 2 damage to a minion. This spell gets a double bonus from spell damage. I doubt it'll work, really. Oh, another epic. And another golden rare. Holy Christ. Silence a demon. Maybe, I guess, if Zoo or Handlock becomes really popular. There isn't actually that many demons in Handlock. Yeah, I doubt that's going to be a great card. Grand Crusader, add a random Paladin card to your hand. I doubt we'll see that in Constructed, but that's probably an insta-pick in Arena. Demon Fuse. Stop it. Stop it. It's a terrible card. It's the worst card I've ever seen. Right, on average, you should get a legendary every 20 packs, so... But we have gotten a lot of epics. Shuffle 3 ambushes into your opponent's deck. When drawn, you summon a 4/4 Nubian. I guess that's okay. Clockwork Knight, Battlecry, give a friendly mech +1/+1. It's a bit slow for a mech deck, but I think it'd be quite nice to have in the 5 slot. Void Crusher, we seem to be getting a lot of these. Come on. I've had these cards sitting here for a month almost. Surely you know what's inside them. Bolster, terrible. Ancient Watchman, terrible. I guess there are probably hundreds of thousands of people at the moment probably doing exactly the same thing that I am. So I guess it's understandable. Another effigy, fantastic. Another healing wave, that's nice. Another Void Crusher, oh my god. That's our 5th? If you include the golden one we got as well. Still haven't seen a legendary yet. Totem Golems, got both of them, nice. Another epic. Twilight Guardian. You're holding a dragon, gain +1 attack and taunt. That's a decent card. That's definitely going into a dragon deck if I ever make one. It's not even a good card. Stop giving me so many of them. If you're holding a dragon, gain +1 attack and taunt. Oh, another one. A 2-mana 2/4 with taunt. That's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. And if you miss it, it's a 3-mana 1/4. That's not good. Spell Slinger, that's quite nice. Might see that in a couple of Tempo Mages. Although, maybe not, because the 3 slot is a little bit contested with Flame Waker. another, any other rare, and I'd be happy. Stop giving me Void Crushers and give me a legendary already. We're now into 30 packs, not a single legendary. Oof, you're ruining my stats. Golden Common. Whenever this card takes damage, also deal that amount to your hero. That would kind of suck if they overkilled it. If you did this on turn 2 and the only option a mage had was to coin Fireball it, they would probably see that as worth because they destroy creature and do 6 damage to your hero. It's quite good. Destroy a minion, add a random minion to your opponent's hand. Not sure how I feel about that card. But I guess only time will tell. After maybe 2 weeks the meta will settle. Another effigy. Burgle. That's probably going in my OR Rogue deck. Two Wrath cards. Another effigy. Just give me some golden ones now, I'll be very happy. Very happy. Saboteur. Your opponent's hero power costs 5 more next turn. That would actually be a decent card if they have a lot of Inspire minions. If the Inspire mechanic really takes off, that would be fantastic card. So it's a tech card. Dreadsteed. Summon a Dreadsteed. I think the mana cost is just way too high. I mean, if Face Hunter comes about, then it's actually not too bad. Ooh. Armored Warhorse is just nah. A 4 mana 5/3 is what you're going to be getting about 60% of the time, so it's not just it's not worth it for the 40% that it has charge. Almost 40 packs in, no legendary. You hope to get one every 20 packs, so it's a little disappointing. Whenever you... Oh, that's quite a nice 2-drop. But then Sun Fury Protector does almost the same thing. But I guess a 3/2 is better than a 2/3 in most cases. There we go, Dreadscale. At the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to all other minions. Not great, not good. Bad? Below average? Probably below average. I'm probably going to disenchant it. Be really nice if I had the wah! Golden legendary. Oh, that was nice. Confused, terrible card. Ancestral Communion, gain 10 mana crystals, discard your hand. I think it's alright. But but it would also be quite difficult, because then you'd be top decking, and Druids don't have that much card draw. Do they have any card draw? Wrath? I guess that's about it. Nefarian if you're playing against Mage and you get Arcane Intellects, I guess. I can't really think of why you'd use that card. Nice. Garrison Commander. Iffy. Fallen Hero is also another maybe to put into a deck. I don't really think it would fit in Tempo Mage, but it might fit in Tempo Mage, so we'll see how it fares. I'm definitely going to keep hold of it, it's not going to be disenchanted. Ooh, we're getting a lot of golden cards. I guess it kind of compensates for the lack of legendaries that we've gotten. Well, I mean, when I say lack of legendaries, we should get about 2.5, so I'll settle for another one in the last 6 packs. Maybe if I drag them over, my luck will get a little better. Wow. A lot of golden cards. So that's a zombie chow 40% of the time. I guess it could kind of fit into, I don't know, Handlock maybe? Handlock's got a quite nice amount. Ooh. Mysterious Challenger. Put one of each secret from your deck into the battlefield. That could make a secret paladin work? Maybe? I'm sure someone will make a deck around it. Competitive Spirit. When your turn starts, give your minions +1/+1. Ooh. Ooh, Armored Warhorse, that's 100 dust. Last pack. Give me a legendary Blizzard. Blizzard? Come on. Rare, rare, nothing, nothing, no. Bastards. Gold, we got a lot of golden cards, so I guess I'm not sure if we should be angry or not. Right, let's have a look at the collection now. 50 packs in. Right, let's have a look through. Living Roots, we got some nice. I'm interested to see how that will fare. This I'm interested about this card. Really interested. Quite, yeah, really interested. Gain a mana crystal but lose a mana crystal. It's pretty much if your opponent doesn't get rid of it, they're giving you a coin every turn. So if you have 2 of them, you're gaining 2 coins a turn. Your opponent is giving you 2 coins a turn if you have 2 of them on the field. So that's not too bad. She loves mana crystals. She hates mana crystals. So fickle. The Druid Epic cards. If we compare this to Assassinate, which is a 5 mana destroy a minion, what are the odds of you giving them a 2 mana minion in your opponent's hand? I don't know the exact math. I know that there are a lot of 2 mana and under creatures, but if they get a 3 mana card, then it's maybe worth it, depending on what you destroy. I mean, if you do it to destroy, I don't know, Ragnaros or Varian or Dr. Boom or something like that. If it's against Dr. Boom, it's not worth it, but the amount that they could get some fantastic cards. If you're really ahead, with your ramp druid, and you have a bunch of minions on the board, and you do this, and they get a Deathwing. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I'm interested to see how Savage Combatant works. I don't think it will get a place in Constructed. I really think that it will be good in Arena. Alright, onto the Hunter cards. Brave Archer. I love the art. I love the concept. I think Brave is a fantastic movie. But I don't think this is gonna work. Even if it was Inspire, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero, I don't think it's gonna work. Bear Trap, really interested, because I think it would work quite well in a mid-range hunter. I'm not sure yet. King's Elec doesn't really go with the hunter theme at the moment, because there are a lot of low-cost minions, so I can see that Blizzard are really trying to push for a more control hunter type archetype, so maybe this could work. Dreadscale, probably going to disenchant it if I'm 400 dust short of a deck or a legendary. That's probably going straight out the door. I don't see how this could work. It's terrible against Patron, and you see a lot of Patron at the moment. So, Ball of Spiders, I don't think it's worth the value. I mean, you could argue that 6 mana summon 3 1/1 web spinners, draw 3 beasts, 3 1/1s, and a beast, and 3 beasts is okay, but then you have to play those beasts. So if you get 3 Sylvana Highmanes, it wouldn't work. If they made it not web spinners, and its death rattle was summon a random beast, then it would be really overpowered. But you can see, I think you can see where I'm going here. I don't really think it's worth the value. I think if they brought it down to maybe 5 mana, 4 is pushing it, but I think 5 mana, it could see some play. But if you had 2 spots left in your deck and you were choosing your 6-drop, what would you choose? Sylvana Highmane or Ball of Spiders? It's a pretty easy choice. Arcane Blast, as I said, I don't really think it's going to work. You don't have that many spell damage minions. Fallen Hero, I'm really interested to see how that works. I'm quite excited. Effigy, I'm putting that in my tempo mage straight away. I think that's going to look really nice. Spellslinger, I think it might have a place in tempo mage. It might. Dalaran Aspirant, Inspire, gain spell damage +1. Okay, so there is some synergy with Arcane Blast and Dalaran Aspirant. And the health stats are quite nice. Yeah, I think if it was a 2/6, it's a bigger body, but gain spell damage +1. I think that's okay for a 4-drop. Lose 1 attack, gain spell damage. I think that's okay. Flame Lance, never going to see the light of day. Competitive Spirit, I don't think we're going to see it. I think you'll probably see it in Arena more than you'll see it in Constructed. I don't think that's going to work. Argent Lance, reveal a minion in each deck. If yours costs more, gain +1 durability. It's just a bad Fiery War Axe. You have to 1/1 durability. Okay, it's a bad Storm. Hold on. Do we have Stormforged Axe? It's just a bad Stormforged Axe. Seal of Champions, give a minion +3 attack and Divine Shield. I think that's quite good. I think that might see some face Paladin play. Warhorse Trainer, your Silverhand recruits have +1 attack. Not that great. It's a constant, so that's always nice. It means you can summon more. It's not a battle cry. But your Silverhand recruits have to last a turn for you to do that 1 more damage. So a 3 mana 2/4, you lose 1 attack there. So I don't think that's very good. Murloc Knight. Summon a random Murloc with Inspire. I mean, it's a good body. It's got 4 health. That's pretty decent. But a 4 mana 3/4, the average Murloc is probably a 2/1. I mean, there are some obvious amazing Murlocs. You get Old Murkai, or the War Chief one that gives all Murlocs +3, +2, or +2, +3, or something like that. There are some great Murlocs you can get from it, but I'm not sure you'll see much of that in Constructed. You might see Mysterious Challenger if there's a Paladin Secret deck. Tuskard Jouster. If you had to choose between that and Guardian of the Kings, you'll see this more, because a 5/5 body is fantastic. And a 5 mana 5/5 is a pretty standard. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. Priest. Flash heal. I think Trump or Crip went over how much this sucks compared to Light of the Nari. With this you restore 5 health, but with this you restore 3 health, and you get a Light Warden. Power Word Glory. Don't think that's very great. Put a copy of an enemy minion into your hand. Isn't there something really similar for Paladin? Mind Vision. Put a copy of a random card. Okay. So convert... Oh, it's the minions that they have on the field. I thought it was minions they had in their hand. Okay. I don't really think you'll see that much of this. You can keep it in your hand, and I don't know, turn 4 you steal their Yeti, turn 5 you steal Belcher, turn 6 maybe you steal Thorazan. So it's okay, but the odds of you getting something trash, if you're playing against what you see a lot of at the moment, Zoo, you could steal an Imp into your hand, so that's a 3 mana 1/1 against Zoolock, or maybe you'll get a Clockwork Gnome, so a 3 mana 2/1. It's not that great. If you're holding a dragon, yeah, I don't think. Oh, actually, 2 mana, a 2 mana 1/4 isn't great. It's below average. 2 mana 1/4. I mean, the stats are the same as any 2 mana card. Take any one at random. It's because you just shift it a little bit. So I guess the payoff is good. So you might see it. You might see it. I'm not saying you definitely won't see it, but I don't think you'll see it. Holy Champion. Whenever a character is healed, gain +2 attack. It's pretty much just a bigger, basic bodied Light Warden, which just has 5 health, which is pretty decent actually. You may see that in a quite control-y priest deck. Spawn of Shadows. I don't like it. Buccaneer. Whenever you equip a weapon, give it +1 attack. It's not bad. It would be nice if it was a bit of a more stable body, because it dies to Paladin a lot of the time, it dies to Rogue, it dies to Druid, it dies to Mage. If they don't have a turn to play, they're probably going to get rid of it. Undercity Valiant, combo, deal 1 damage. You won't see that. Burgle, love it. Absolutely love it. I think that's probably a better Thought Steal, if I'm completely honest. Opponent's class cards are fantastic most of the time. Sometimes, yeah, you can get some trashy ones, but if you could get something really good. If you're playing against a Rogue, you could get 2 Goblin Autobarbers. That's pretty decent. You could get Edwin, Gazlo. You could get something bad like Betrayal or Buccaneer, or that's pretty decent. You get what I'm talking about. Beneath the Grounds, interesting. It's pretty much a 3 mana 12/12 if you think about it, based over the game, but they also get an ambush, 3 ambushes, so not too sure. Shadowpan Rider, you probably won't see it in Constructed. It is a cheaper Boulder Fist Ogre. But you still probably won't see it constructed. 5 mana, 6/7. It's a body, but I don't think you'll see it in constructed. You'll probably see it in arena. Totem Golem is probably going to be a 2-drop in quite a lot of Shaman decks, especially now that they're really pushing the totem theme with summon any random totem, gain +1/+1 for every friendly totem, give your totems +2 attack. So they're really kind of pushing this totem theme. Demon Fuse, we're going to disenchant them now. They're not worth seeing ever. Even the commons. I'd rather have 10 dust than 2 of those in my collection. They are terrible. Absolutely terrible. Tiny Knight of Evil, not worth. I mean, +1/+1, take 3 damage on average is pretty decent. But they can overkill it. If you have taunts down, or if you give this taunt, you'd be stupid to give this taunt, but if you needed to attack into Ragnaros, it would put you in quite a risky position if you were playing against a mage of some sort, because it could put you really close to the danger zone. Dreadsteed, it's a bit too slow. I think it would, if it was 3 mana, you might see it, but then if it was 3 mana, I could even say if it was 2 mana, you'd see it. So I'm not too sure. So we got 6 Void Crushers. Dark Bargain. Destroy 2 random enemy minions, discard 2 random cards. Could be great if they have a Mal'Ganis and a Doomguard, and you play that. That is crazy value. You discard 2 random cards. It doesn't matter what you discard. You get rid of Mal'Ganis and Doomguard, you are golden. And another one, so we got 7. Fearsome Doomguard, a 7 mana 6/8 standard. Really good. It's better than War Golem, because it's less than 7 health with the amount of control decks running BGH, so that's good. Still probably won't see that much play. Bolster, give your taunt minions +2/+2. No. Simply no. Yeah, this is okay. It's a 3/2, which is better than a 2/3, which is what you get with Sun Fury Protector, so maybe. Give your weapon +1 attack. Inspire. A 3 mana 3/3 to give your weapon +1 attack on your next turn? Maybe? Yeah, I'd say Zombie Chow 40% of the time. If not, it's trash. Deals 3 damage to this minion. It's like an injured Blade Master, but it's still a 1 mana 2/1. If you play that on turn 1, it's probably going to die. Lowly Squire. I like the look of the card, I like the sound of the card, it's not good enough. Ancient Watchman. Goodbye. Oh, what was that? Inspire, gain +1 health. That could be okay. If they play if you go first and you play this on turn 2 and you have a 3/2 and they then play a 2/3, you can inspire, you can use your hero ability and then still have a 3/1 out on the field. So that's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's a bit situational, but it's not too bad. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Okay, so it's kind of like Knife Juggler, Flame Juggler. It's kind of like Knife Juggler once, with worse stats. Yeah, Knife Juggler over that most of the time. Give a friendly minion +2 attack. It's still a 2 mana 1/2. You won't see it in Arena because of the stats. You probably won't see it in Constructed because Abusive Sergeant is better, almost. It's a 1 mana 2/1, which is better than a 2 mana 1/2, And if you're giving a minion +2 attack, you're probably 9 times out of 10 either going for lethal damage or you're trading it into a bigger minion. So just because the 2 attack is permanent, it doesn't make the card any better. It's definitely not worth the stat. Charge and Divine Shield. I like this. I like this. This will probably replace Wolf Rider in Face Hunter. Because, yeah, you get 1 less attack, but if you need to trade into something, if it's a taunt minion, it's pretty much 3 mana, destroy a minion, sometimes, and then still have a body on the field that they need to get rid of that is pressuring you for 2 more damage. So I think that's a pretty... It's well statted. It's a fair price for the stats. Colosseum Manager. Goodbye. What was I thought that the other one I had was Colosseum Manager. What did I get rid of? Was it good? It might have been good. Oops. Ice Ranger. We got 6 of them. The power creep is real on Magma Ranger. Lights Champion, Silence a Demon. Hold on, let me have a look. Zoolock. Flame Imp, Void Caller. Imp Gang Boss, Void Terror. Void Caller, Doomguard. Okay, we do run a few, but there's no point in silencing a Doomguard on your turn. Void Caller can be silenced, Void Terror can be silenced, and Void Walker could be silenced, but that's about it. Maybe if you see a hell of a lot of Zoolock, then maybe you put that card into your deck. Maybe. 3 mana, 4/3. It's okay, it's got an okay body. Saboteur. Again, if Inspired really takes off, then this is a nice tech card to have. Silent Knight. Stealth and Divine Shield. 3 mana, 2/2, Stealth, Divine Shield. Not that great. Silverhand Regent. I'm not sure about that card. I mean, if you can get it to work, if you can get the Inspired to work, if you can make this stick, then it's really good. Especially if you do this turn 3, and then turn 4, you summon a guy, you summon 2 guys. That means when you Quartermaster on turn 5, if they're still up, that's fantastic. You do this, then you muster for battle? Oh no, then no, that doesn't work. Okay. Then maybe not. But maybe. Maybe. Armored Warhorse. No. I'll get rid of them at some point. If I need the dust, I'll get rid of it. Restore 4 health to each hero. Maybe you can have this in a control deck, because health isn't really that important. How much health your enemy has up to turn 4 isn't really important, but 4 mana, 3/5? Not great. Inspire, restore 2 health to your hero. If Face Hunter becomes extreme, and we see another ridiculous amount of Face Hunter, I'm talking like 80% of the time you're up against Face Hunter, then you'll probably see Tournament Medic in a few decks somewhere. Twilight Guardian I'm excited about. I might have to make a new Dragon deck to go around it, because Twilight Guardian is better than Twilight Drake. Because for Twilight Drake to be good, for it to have value, it needs to be a 4/5. And because it can be silenced, you're probably looking for about 4/6, 4/7, and you probably won't get that in a Dragon deck. Clockwork Knight. Bit slow, but it might see some play. Cavalde Raider. You probably won't see it in Constructed, unless Inspire really takes off and it sticks. But a 5 mana 4/4, it can die really easily. It can die to Shredder, it can die to a lot of things. Pit Fighter, 5 mana 5/6. If we're saying that is now the vanilla stat, I'm okay with this. A 5 mana 5/6, it gets rid of Lotheb, it gets rid of Sylvanas, and leaves them with a 5/1. It gets rid of a lot of things, and still has health left. So this Pit Fighter is destroy a 5/5 and have a Magma Ranger. Grand Crusader, add a random Paladin card to your hand, is okay. I don't think I'll be playing it in Constructed, but if it comes up in the arena, I'm grabbing it almost instantly. Captured Jawmonger? Not bad. 7 mana 5/9. It's okay stats, but there's just so many other things you can put in the 7 slot that are better. Dr. Boom, for example. North Sea Kraken. I'm not going to see it that much. Alright, so let's push the button for an extra 600 dust. Fantastic. Nice, 4 figures. Alright. We could probably craft a legendary. If we wanted to. If I had to pick a legendary to have, it's difficult. It's probably between Rowan, to go on my Tempo Mage, or, and you probably know what's coming, Varian Rin, with his crossed out name and all. Draw 3 cards, put any minions you drew directly onto the battlefield. I think is a fantastic, fantastic card. For the stats as well. I mean, a 7/7 body is fantastic. What happens if they BGH it, but you draw Gramosh, Dr. Boom, or if you draw Gramosh, Kel'Thuzad, and Sylvanas, and all immediately that's 10 mana, 20/20 or something ridiculous like that. So I think Variant is probably I'm gonna pick it and maybe build a deck around it, or maybe just simply put it into a Grim Patron deck for some late game, because you do go quite into the late game with that, and it's card draw, and you really want card draw in Grim Patron. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited to see how that card will fare. I think it might be the new Dr. Boom, and you include it in almost every warrior deck. Yeah. Oh. I'm really excited to see what the future of Hearthstone will bring over the next couple of weeks. I'm sure it's going to be incredibly interesting. I hope you guys enjoy it. I know I'm going to enjoy it. I've been Chivalrous Ghost, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.